Now, in the description section below, I'm going to leave previous videos that Hey everyone, it's the Vigilant Christian Mario, and you're here for another edition of New World Order Exposed. In today's video, I absolutely needed to share this video I just came across called Shocker, Pope Calls Jesus and the Bible a Lie. Now, in the description section below, I'm going to leave previous videos that I've done exposing how the Pope and the Roman Catholic Church fits into end-time prophecy. They're going to be part of the New World Order. And this video is going to show you that they are really a part of the Great Apostasy. I know that's hard for Catholics who are watching this video to understand and to accept, but please pray for discernment and that your eyes would be open to the truth, and ask that the Holy Spirit would lead you. Because the Catholic Church is an obvious wolves in sheep's clothing. So let's go ahead and watch this video. I'll give you my commentary afterwards.
According to a November 3rd, 2014 article at Inquisitor.com, Pope Francis, the leader of the worldwide Roman Catholic Church, recently declared, speaking at the Pontifical Academy of Sciences, that fish-to-man evolution, Darwinian evolution, is not only an acceptable teaching, but he said that Darwinian evolution and the Big Bang do not conflict with the idea of God as creator of life and of the universe. And he also said that God basically could not have done it any other way because God simply isn't powerful enough. Listen to what the Pope said. Quote, "When we read about creation in Genesis, we run the risk of imagining that God was a magician with a magic wand, able to do everything. But that is not so. He created human beings and let them develop according to the internal laws that he gave to each one so they could reach their fulfillment." In other words, the Pope says it is not so that God is able to do everything. And so he had to use the mechanics of evolution. Of course, these statements are antithetical to the clear and literal interpretations of the Word of God. Now, the Pope may not know the Word of God in context, and a viewer of this video might say, "I don't believe the Bible to be true." Well, you and the Pope will ultimately have to take those things up with the Creator himself one day. But the fact remains, if one claimed for the biblical truth, it would be helpful to know what the Bible says. For example, in John chapter 1, the Bible declares that Jesus is the creator of the universe. In Colossians chapter 1, the Bible declares that Jesus is the creator of the universe. And in Jesus, all things in the universe hold together. In Hebrews chapter 1, the Bible declares that Jesus is the creator of the universe. And in Mark chapter 10, Jesus himself declares, "At the beginning of creation, God created them, male and female." And then, of course, the Word of God, Genesis chapters 1 and chapter 2, the creation account, it leaves no room for fish-to-man evolution, declaring a literal 6-day creation using the Hebrew word yom, which means a literal 24-hour period day in its context. Additionally, those two chapters describe each day as having an evening and a morning, just in case we don't know the meaning of yom. And on top of this, those chapters describe creation events that depend upon one another immediately to survive, like sunlight and plants, which could not have been separated by millions of years if each, quote, day was not to be interpreted literally, but rather in terms of epic periods of time. And on top of that, Genesis describes the scientific method, verified science of genetic DNA locks within kinds of living things, saying that each living thing reproduces only after its own kind. Obviously, the Pope is woefully ignorant of these basic biblical and scientific truths, and if he is not, then he's being purposely deceitful. Regardless of the scenario, the Pope has called the Word of God and the words of Jesus a lie. The article goes on to say the Pope remains to be popular and continues to receive massive support from both the religious and the adamantly unbelieving. In a shocking declaration last year, the article says, the Pope told a group of Mass attenders that atheists who do...
Hey everyone, it's the Vigilant Christian Mario, and you're here for another edition of New World Order